Now we'll be learning about the put option contract. Now before we begin, I want you guys to completely forget about whatever we have learned about the call option and consider this as a new and fresh topic. So let's see the example. Ria might sell one share of Tata Steel at 100 to her broker anytime during this month. So she might sell. So this is an option contract to sell the underlying. Ria has the choice to sell the underlying. The broker has an obligation to buy if Ria asks. That means if Ria asks that I'm going to sell my share to you, the broker compulsorily has to buy it from Ria. Ria pays a premium of 2 to buy this particular option. So a put option contract is a choice or an option to sell the underlying asset at an agreed upon price. Ria is known as the long put because she is buying the option and this option is to sell the underlying. The broker is the short put. He is selling the option and this option is to sell the underlying asset. That is, the broker will buy the underlying if the counterparty decides to sell. The strike price or the exercise price is the agreed upon price at which the underlying will be sold. So it is 100. The expiry is the date on or before which you can use the contract. Our option expires at the end of the month. The premium is the money upfront, which is paid by the long put to the short put in order to enter into the contract. So the option buyer pays it to the option seller. So let's see some scenarios. Suppose Ria has Tata Steel in her portfolio and the stock is trading at 100 in the spot market today. So she is having the stock in her portfolio. Current market price is 100. She feels that the stock could go down to 90 by this month. Now it is her feeling, or she has a hunch, or she is speculating that the stock could go down. She may be right, she may not be right, but she is facing a risk of the price going down. If she sells a stock today and instead of going down, the stock goes up to 120, then she will lose out on the potential profits or the opportunity. So that is why I said she has a hunch, she has a feeling, or she is speculating that it might go down. Whether it will happen or not, she does not know. So that is why she does not want to sell the stock today at 100, because if it goes to 120, she will miss out on the potential profits. Moreover, selling the share could attract unnecessary taxes such as short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, etc. Let us consider two possible scenarios. Now, if Tata Steel indeed goes down to 90, then Ria will use her put option and she will sell the share to her broker at the agreed upon price of 100. So we have the NSE and we have the broker. The price in NSE is 90. If she decides to sell the share to the broker, she will get 100. So where will you sell? Will you sell it for 90 or will you sell for 100? Obviously, you will sell it at 100. So you will sell it to the broker. That means you will use your option contract. Instead of facing a loss in her portfolio, the put option has helped her to make profits. Now, if this option did not exist, then she would have to compulsorily sell her share and she would receive only 90. But because she is having an option, she is having an option contract, she is able to sell the same share at 100. The put option has helped her to make profits. Her gross profit is 10 per share because you are able to sell something at 100 when the price is 90. So you're making a profit of 10 per share. But you have paid a premium of 2. So we have to reduce it and the net profit is 8 per share. If Ria is making a profit of 8, then the broker is going to lose 8 rupees in this particular contract. So this was scenario 1. How will you solve this particular question? For that, write over here sell. You can write NSE. You can write broker. You will be able to sell it to the broker at the agreed upon price of 100. You will be able to sell it at NSE at the current market price. So if the current market price is 90, obviously you will sell it to the broker at 100. If you're putting a tick mark over here, that means you are going to use the option contract, or the person who is long put, he or she is going to exercise the contract because they will sell the share or the underlying to the broker. Let's see another scenario. If Tata Steel goes up to 120, then she will be able to sell Tata Steel in the NSE for 120, or she can sell it to her broker at 100. So where will you want to sell? You will obviously want to sell it at the NSE, so you will not be utilizing the option contract. So over here, we are going to calculate the profit and loss only on the basis of option contract. If you decide to sell it at the NSE, what will happen? We are not going to consider that, because she may exit her position in Tata Steel by selling the share, or she may not do it. But what is she doing with the contract? She is not using the contract. If she is not using the contract, then she is going to lose the premium. So she is going to lose 2 premium, and this particular person, the broker, he is going to gain a profit of 2 rupees from this particular contract. So I will repeat, whether she is going to sell it in the NSE or not doesn't matter. We are calculating the profit and loss from the contract. So because she is not exercising the contract, she is going to lose the premium that she has paid. Let's see more examples. So we have already seen the first two scenarios. The spot price is the price at NSE, and the exercise price is the price with the broker. And then whether we are going to exercise the option or not. If the price is 90, that means she can sell it at the NSE at 90, or she can sell it to her broker at 100. So she is going to use the option contract. If she is using the option contract, then the option is in the money. 10 is a profit because she is able to sell something at 100 when the actual price is only 90. So the market price is 90, but you are able to sell something at 100. So your profit is 10 minus premium you have paid. So you are making a profit of 8, or RIA is making a profit of 8. And the broker is going to lose 8. If the price is 120, then she is not going to exercise the contract. The option is OTM. Now over here, we can take 120 as the spot price and 100 as the exercise price. The spot price is greater than the exercise price in the put option. Then we say that the option is OTM. You can also write it in this way. If the exercise price is less than the spot price, then the option is OTM. So take your time, try to understand this. You can pause over here if you want. On the other hand, if the exercise price is greater than the spot price, then we say that the option is an in the money option. So over here, exercise price is 100, spot price is 90, 100 is greater than 90, the option is ITM. And when the strike price is equal to the spot price, we say that the option is at the money. Again, over here, we are going to compare only the exercise price with the spot price. We are not taking into account the premium. Let's see scenario 3. The price in NSE is 150. The price that she will get if she sells a share to the broker is 100. The price that she will get if she sells her share to the broker is 100. So obviously she will be getting 150 if she decides to sell it at the NSE. So she will not be exercising the option contract. It is an OTM option. She will lose the premium that she has paid, and broker will gain the premium. If the price falls even more, let's say the price comes down to 78, then obviously she will decide to exercise the option contract. The option is in the money. She will make a profit of 22 gross profit minus premium paid of 2. So net profit is 20. For the broker, the net loss is 20. If the price remains at 100, then she is indifferent between exercising the contract or not. This is an ATM option. In an ATM option, she is going to lose the premium that she has paid. The broker will gain the premium. If the price is 99, now you can sell it in the NSE at 99 or 100 to the broker. Obviously, you will want to sell it to the broker at 100. The option is exercised. It's an in the money option. You are making a profit of 1, but you have paid a premium of 2. So you are making a net loss of 1. If you don't exercise the contract over here, thinking that you are making a loss of 1 rupee, you are going to lose 2 rupees. If the contract is not exercised, you will lose the entire premium. So it is better to exercise the contract and reduce your losses. So you are going to lose 1, the broker is going to gain 1. If the spot price is 98, you will obviously decide to exercise the contract. Your profit is 2, but you have paid a premium of 2. So this will result in a no profit, no loss scenario. And 98 spot price is the break-even price. It is a price at which no party is gaining nor losing anything. The break-even price can be calculated using the formula X minus P, that is 100 minus 2, which is 98. If the spot price is less than the exercise price, then the option is ITM and vice versa. Now let us understand the payoff for the long put. So RIA is the long put. So 100 is your exercise price. And if the spot price is also at 100, you are going to lose the premium that you have paid. So in this case, your loss is going to be 2. If the spot price comes down to 98, then Ria is making a profit of 2, but she has paid a premium of 2. So this is the break-even point, and over here, this is a no profit, no loss situation. Let's say the price comes down to 80, then Ria will make a profit. This is going to be 20 minus the premium paid 2. So she is going to make a profit of 80. So over here, the payoff is in the shape of an L. So this will be easy to remember. The price of the share can fall down till 0. So that means RIA has a potential to make unlimited profits. When I say unlimited profits, we know that the profits are going to be restricted because the share price cannot come down below 0, but still it is quite a range. So that is why the profit potential is unlimited. If the option contract is not exercised, RIA will face a loss, and the loss is going to be limited. It will be only 2 rupees, which is the premium that she has paid. So if you can see, she has a potential to make a profit of 8, potential to make a profit of 20, but her maximum loss in any scenario is only 2. So profit potential is unlimited and losses are limited to 2. Let's see the payoff for the short put. Now over here, if the price of the underlying comes down, if we are on this side of the graph, then that means price of the underlying has come down. If the price of the underlying is coming down, then the short put is going to bear or make some losses. If you see the payoff, the loss that the broker can incur is 8, the loss he can incur is 20, but his profits are limited and the maximum profit that he can gain is only 2. He has limited profits, but the chances of making losses is unlimited. We'll be able to calculate the maximum loss for him. If the price comes down to 0, the exercise price will remain at 100. The loss in this scenario is going to be 100 minus 2, which is 98. This 100 minus 2 is for the long put. We just have to change the sign for the short put. This is for the long put. This is for the short put. So even though his losses are unlimited, we know that the maximum loss that he can make is 98 and the maximum profit that he can make is 2. This is the break-even point. If the spot price is 98, then this is the point in which no party is making any profit nor loss. If the share price goes up, let's say it goes up to 120, RIA or the long put is not going to exercise the contract. If they are not going to exercise the contract, the broker gets to keep the 2 rupees premium that he has received. That is why the premium or his profits are very limited. So maximum he can gain is 2 rupees from this particular contract. Let's understand the psychology of the traders. Ria is the long put. She feels that the share price will go down. That means she is bearish. If the share price goes down, the maximum it can go down is still 0. She can make unlimited profits. Otherwise, she will lose only the premium paid. The broker or the short put feels that the share price will not go down or it will go up. As I've said before, the opposite of going down is not going down and going up. Both these scenarios will result into a profit to the broker. So the broker is bullish or he expects the price to remain close to where they are. If this happens, then Ria will not exercise the contract and he will get to keep the premium. But if the market goes down, Ria will exercise the contract and he will incur a loss. and the loss can be unlimited. So to summarize, long put has got unlimited profit potential, limited losses. Short put has got limited profits, which is limited to the premium amount only, but the chances to make losses unlimited. American options can be exercised anytime before or even on the expiry date. So let's say there's an option contract and it is going to start from April 1 and it is going to end on April 30. So this is the expiry date. If it is an American option, you can exercise it anytime you want. Only the long option, whether it's a long call or a long put, only they can exercise the option. So if it's an American option, it can be exercised on any day. You can do it on April 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up till 30th. So it can be exercised anytime before or even on the expiry date. So American option is very, very flexible. European option can be exercised only on the expiry date. So you cannot decide to exercise the contract between April 1 and April 29. Only on April 30, you can decide to exercise the contract. Generally, American options have more value than European options because they are flexible. So if the European option is having a premium of 2, American option can have a premium of 2.5 or it can even have a premium of 3. However, maximum loss for the option buyer, whether it is call or put, it is the premium paid for both American as well as European option.